Zdravím vás tady toho videa, dneska se podíváme na nějaký nejdražší skiny v CSku overall a já k němu řeknu nějaký své příběhy, protože CSko hraju už docela pěkných pár let, takže k tomu budu mít určitě co říct.
All hands on deck! We're sailing to Pirate Swamp! Move your wings! Fill this ship to the top! Bring only the best skins! This is going to be a legendary shipment! We need skins only!
Chceš sehnat nové skiny nebo vyměnit ty staré za nové? Tak na této stránce, kterou máte v popisku, můžete. A s kódem zurys dostaneš 30% navíc, tak to určitě zkus. Tak.
Some CS2 skins are very expensive, but you have absolutely no idea how expensive they can actually be.
Actually,
that is why in this video I'll go over the top 10 most expensive CS2 skins in existence. So in the 10th place we have the Karambit Crimson Web in Factory New. These knives are very rare in Factory New. In fact, there are only 49 in existence, and the best Crimson Webs are called the Tier 1 patterns, and these are super rare, so...
To je podle tady těch pavučinek, to celý je. Tady máš takové, když máš tady ty uprostřed, ty pavučinky velký, tak to je ještě dražší.
Imagine how rare they are if they are Tier 1 patterns and also Factory New. That is what's happening with this one that I'm showing in the video. It has a pattern 59, which is a tier 1 pattern, and because of this is considered the best Karambit Crimson Web in existence, and it has sold for over $14,000. And if you think this number is crazy, this is the absolute cheapest skin in this video, so get ready because it is going to be even crazier. In the 9th place we have the...
Tady bych řekl jednu věc, Crimson Weby tady jsou od začátku, to byly jakoby jeden z prvních skinů, který byly jakoby přidaný vůbec jako k nožům. A já si pamatuju, když ještě právě přesně jsem hrál třeba Cobblestone, což byl rok, já nevím, 2016, nechci kecat, tak někdo otevřel právě ten Factory New, Statra, Karambit, prostě bylo to úplně insane a někdo to prodal za $10,000. Já vím, že byl celý internet, že prostě je to šílený, kolik dokážou stát nějaký skiny. Tehdy to bylo, myslím, že M9, Factory New, Statra, Crimson Web a byl to plný internet, bylo to úplně šílený. Takže Crimson Weby nože byly jedni z prvních nožů, který byly jako takový ty sběratelský, byly hrozně drahý.
The butterfly knife Doppler, but this is not just a normal Doppler, this is a sapphire, and these are very rare to get. The sapphire basically means that the butterfly knife is completely blue, and at the peak of the CS2 hype, keep in mind that at the time this was very overpriced, but these knives were selling for over $20,000 on buff.
Jednu věc mi napište do komentářů, prosím. Podle mýho safíry úplně ztratili jakoukoliv hodnotu, protože pokud si koupíte Face 4, vypadá to úplně stejně. Já jsem tehdy měl od Moriho půjčenej Karambit Safír, doslova to vypadalo stejně jako můj Karambit Face 4. Podle mě safíry nemají takovou hodnotu. Hrubě, ale jo.
In the number 8 spot we have the number 1 lowest float AK-47 Gold Arabesque.
To bych třeba nevěděl.
This skin is crazy expensive. This was traded up by Sparkles and he is currently selling it for about $50,000 on CS Float. I'm not sure it is worth that much, but from what I've seen and from what I've read, this should be worth at least $45,000. In the 7th place we have the Sport Gloves Pandora.
To mi třeba přijde úplně nesmyslný za takovýhle akáčko na takový peníze. Jako je to pattern jedna, je to zlatý akáčko, ale prostě kámo, to vypadá stejně jako skoro všechno. To už je takový, že musíš být fakt jako zárytej sběratel, abys tohle chtěl, no, ale chápu.
Box, and these gloves were released in the first ever glove case, but they are super rare in Factory New, and the highest sale of these gloves in Factory New happened in May of 2023, and they sold for a total of $50,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $50,000 for a pair of gloves, and this is only the number 7 skin in this video. In the 6th place...
Tady bych řekl jednu věc k těm rukavicím ještě, OK? Řekl bych to, že zase CS2 podle mě úplně zničila rukavice některé jako jsou Pandory, protože Pandory ano, CSGO, když jste měli Factory New Pandory, tak prostě to bylo něco, protože to bylo clean. Teďkon field tested Pandory už jsou clean, takže za mě další věc, kde prostě ty rukavice podle mě CS2 ztratily hodnotu, protože nemusíš mít Factory New Pandory, aby byly clean, stačí ti minimal wear, což ano, pořád je to drahý, jako nevím jak ani, co můžu říct do videa, jak to je drahý, ale chápeme se, prostě Factory New už není potřeba jako CSGO.
We have the Op Gunner in Factory New, and this skin came out in 2019, and there's around 3,500 of these in existence. A battle scar version will currently cost you about $7,000, but the most expensive gunner possible is the #1 lowest float, which is right now on sale on CS Float for about $100,000. And although it's probably not worth that much, it is estimated that this skin that you're seeing right now is worth at least $65,000 to $80,000. And now going over to the top 5, this is about to get insane. In the 5th place we have the AK-47 Wild Lotus in Factory New. This one has 4 Katowice 2014 Reason Holos, so this skin is absolutely insane, and it's sold for a record fee of $160,000. This sold on Buff back in March of 2023, and there are less than 3,000 Wild Lotus in total circulation, so this skin is somewhat short supply. But the crazy thing is that this skin that you're seeing right now in the screen that sold for $160,000 is probably not even the most expensive Wild Lotus, because there is one that is lower float and has 4x Titan Holo stickers, so that one is probably worth more than this that I'm showing, but it has not been sold, so we can't get a proper number on it, so I can't really count it for the video. In the 4th place we have the StatTrak M4A4 Howl in Factory New. The M4A4 Howl is one of the most iconic skins in Counter-Strike.
Já přísahám, já vždycky, když vidím ten skin, tak si vzpomenu na tu dobu, já si pamatuju všechno, jak bylo. Já jsem se s kamarádem bavil na TeamSpeaku, když vyšel Howl, stál 50 euro a říká mi: čau Zurys, hele, koupíš si prostě ten nový Howl, ten skin vypadá libově. A já říkám: kámo, nebuď hloupej, hele, ty skiny vždycky vyletějí nahoru, stojí hrozně moc a za týden, za měsíc to stojí prostě 5 euro. Nikdy jsem se víc nemýlil. Já jsem tam byl, ale prostě jsem to misnul.
As it is a contraband skin, I'm not gonna go over why it is that way, because I think that everyone knows the story behind the Howl. But the most expensive M4 Howl sold in CS history happened in April of 2023, in which this Howl that you're seeing right now with 4x iBuyPower Holos sold for about $210,000 on a Twitter auction. This number is absolutely insane, but the crazy part is people still argue that this was cheap and it should have sold for more. In the 3rd place we have the AK-47 Case Hardened Blue Gem, and AK Blue Gem 661 pattern are worth about $50,000, and they are extremely rare, and the one that you're seeing right now has a 661 pattern, but the thing is, as you can see, this one has 4x Titan Holo stickers, so it makes it even more insane. This skin that you're seeing right now sold for $400,000 back in April of 2023. This is absolutely insane. And now we're going over to the top 2. In the 2nd place we have the Souvenir Op Dragon Lore in Factory New. This is the most expensive op skin in CS2, and there are only about 114 of these in existence, and a Factory New version is worth around $150,000 depending on the float, obviously. But the thing is that the top 2 Souvenir Op Dragon Lords in terms of float have had their stickers scratched, so they are basically souvenir but without the stickers. And the 3rd lowest float was also scratched, but the owner decided to put 4x Titan Holo on it.
Tohleto je prostě takový flex, že když tohle máš v inventáři, kámo, tak kdyby si prostě, jako je to nesmysl, co udělal. Na druhou stranu, kamaráde, tohleto je prostě Bugatti mezi skinama.
That is probably the biggest flex in CS skin history,
100%.
But the most expensive op Dragon Lore in Souvenir is the one which I'm showing in this video, and this is worth around $430,000. What a crazy number for an op skin. But if you think that's crazy, you are not ready for number 1, because this is the Karambit case hardened blue gem, and this is not just a normal Karambit. This knife has the 387 pattern, which makes it the most epic skin in Counter-Strike history. The chances of unboxing this knife are 1 in 371 million. That is absolutely insane.
Okay.
This knife was bought in 2016 for about $100,000, but that was 2016, so it is now worth so much more. Just so you get an idea, a well-worn version of this knife sold for the same $100,000 this year, and that is well-worn, so imagine how much a factory new one is. This skin has not been sold recently, but the current owner, which bought it back in 2016, refused a $1.5 million offer for this knife.
What?
$1.5 million refused, and they speculated that right now this knife is worth about $2 million. I have no idea how to react to that number. That is absolutely insane. We're talking about pixels in a video game. It is...
Upřímně si myslím, že on teďkon se otevřel factory new, tady ten pattern, a já nevím, jestli tam mluví přímo o tomhle tom factory new patternu, nebo tam mluví, to je Rockstar video, a teď se otevřel top 1 pattern na Karambit case hardened ve factory new, a podle mě to bude ještě dražší, ale tyhle věci jsou insane, kámo. Určitě, jakože nevadilo by mi mít, a upřímně mě mrzí, že tam nemluví o Butterfly Ruby, který podle mě teďkon má daleko větší hodnotu než Butterfly Sapphire. To je jediný, co bych tady chtěl dodat. To bude všechno pro tohle video, určitě dejte odběr a like, moc si vážím toho, že koukáte na videa a vidíme se zase příště. Čus!